Right, so here's the green zone section. So after completing a puzzle back here in the black section, the door will open for the player, and the player will be able to come through here. And then I've added some signs around here to indicate where the player needs to go in general. So they'll jump on this little platform thing here, they'll go onto this big rock, and then there's going to be a moving platform here, so when it gets close to the player will jump on it, they'll move as the platform moves, and then they will jump onto the little wooden platform over here, right? So these are the lamp posts that I was talking about, the lightings, right thing, uh, the yellow area is the grabbable part. These are not physical objects, they're actually triggers, because otherwise a player would be able to jump onto them, which I don't want. I've crafted this area so that they're not able to move anywhere else. Um, there's this cube here, right? There's this wall, and its layer is floor. Any object that has a floor layer, the grapple hook will be destroyed, so they can't use it on. So essentially, when the player comes here, right, onto the rock, if they try to use the grappling hook on the post, they'll not be able to because the wall will destroy it. And once they're here, they'll be able to access this area via grappling hook. So they'll throw it, and then they'll swing here, and then either detach them automatically or by themselves. You can right click to ungrapple, right? And then left click is to throw the grappling hook. Then they'll come to this section where eventually, there's also a sign here, by the way. Before that, the wooden crate here, there's a sign, and it points, and you can see like the golden key in the distance, right? So they'll come here, they'll see there's gems, emeralds, right? They'll jump onto the platform. Here is the multi-edged blades at work, so if the player will have to time themselves, they slow down just before starting again, a rotation. The player will have to time themselves and then jump onto these little wooden protruding things coming from the stone, right? And then they'll jump onto from here to here. And finally, they'll be able to make their way, collect the golden key. And once they do that, they can come back from the green zone, and this zone will essentially be finished. The only thing that's left to explain is this platform. Now the reason I've had this is because I was fixing a bug with this door that when the player would go through it, it was either close on them or behind them when they entered this section. I fixed that a bit ago, but I've added this just in case the player somehow manages to get stuck in this area. I don't know, maybe like they've thrown the grappling hook somehow weirdly into this box, and then this door is closed, because the grappling hook can interact with the box in the black section. So I've added this as a means to leave, to go back to this area, right? Where the player can just either fix the box or just click the button. There's a button here that they can, once they're near, they can click E to reset this box back to its default position, which is as it is right here. But yeah, so if they ever get trapped somehow, they can just take this thing and come over here. But don't worry, they can't actually jump from here onto there. It's too high of a jump, and this wall is not scalable. Like, the player can't jump onto this. It has a slight angle so that the player will just fall down if they do attempt to get up here. So you can come from here, from this section, or from the rock onto this platform, and then come here, but you can't do the opposite. And even if you somehow manage to get here, the platform moves so fast, faster than the player can actually move. So it would just yoink the player back, and then it would fall into the ocean or back onto the sandpit. That's pretty much the green section. Use it to get the golden key, and then you use that golden key to unlock this door to the final section, and that's where the finish line is. Not more left to explain. Yeah, that's really it.